So it's actually been a month since I've last beaten a leaderboard player, and to add to that, I've been feeling quite rusty recently. So I challenged my friend Decalabria from this XIN69 video. Also, he's number 10 on the leaderboards. We had 3 duels, and in those duels, he beat my ass 2 times. However, on the 3rd duel, it wouldn't be so one-sided. One last announcement, I am actually playing on this server called Cobalt Network. It's basically Minemen but for Australian players. It has a variety of game modes such as Bed Wars, Duels, Kit PvP, and most importantly, Bridge. And keep in mind, the server is fairly new, so they're always adding new things to it. I'm here almost every day, so come and join me at cobalt.club. Finally, don't forget to like, subscribe, and enjoy. For this game, we dueled on the map Jolly, which is basically a Christmas remake of Urban, but nobody talks about that. Alright, onto the duel. We drop from our cages and I decide not to do a hippo like the dumbass I am. I start towering up and I see that he's coming straight towards me. I attempt to one stack, get shot off back onto the bridge. Try to wall run knowing damn well that he is much nearer to my goal than I am to his. But maybe, just maybe, never mind. I finally decide to learn from my mistakes and build a hippo, contemplating life choices of why I hadn't done it earlier. Back on the bridge, he shoots me, he drops down, I attempt to defend, he passes by me, and yet again, I go for another dumb race. He has to make a mistake here, which he does. Back on the bridge, rather than fighting a battle that I will definitely lose, I decide to drop left, but he's wary of this, so he decides to void. Some block spamming later, and I find myself struggling to get up the stairs. He's hitting me from behind, but I knock him back into the goal room. I attempt to gap, but he decides to void. I knock him back and dive into his goal. Next, I go for a bow shot, drop down, but do a little bit of a juke thing, so he thinks I'm going down, but I decide to tower back up. I slide down into my bypass, he decides to respawn, some block spamming later, he gets stuck, and that ends up being my 3rd goal. Back on the bridge, I'm pretty confident in having a 2-point lead on him. I decide to bow him, we go in for some intense PvP, ending up in him knocking me off the bridge. He decides to drop down right, and I make a bow shot that didn't miss this time. I drop down, he decides to wall run and fails. Back on the bridge, I decide to shoot him and I completely miss. Like, my aim is so trash here, I don't know why. Anyways, I decide to go for another race. He voids. After releasing another flurry of blocks out of my ass, he boosts me closer to my goal. One more point and I can finally secure victory. I bow him and I knock him off the bridge. I try to attempt this juke thing where I make him think that I'm going to the left, but I actually fake to the right. I block clutch myself and I would have probably won, but I get knocked off into the void. Now at this part of the game, I am really tense. My hands are sweating, my heart is beating, and this is a really pivotal point in the match, so I'm gonna shut up now. Please don't forget to like and subscribe everyone, as it really does help me out a ton. It gives me the motivation to make a lot more videos like this. We are so very close to 500, so I would really appreciate it. And last but not least, here are some fan arts by my Discord server. I really appreciate it, you guys. I still can't really grasp the fact that I'm getting fan art by such amazing people. And again, if you guys want to send me fan art, then you can do so by going into my Discord server and sending it in the fan art channel. Now without further ado, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!